we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Good morning, it's Friday morning. I have an appointment in about 30 minutes at my doctor's office. I just wanted to check on some mama rabbits before I head out. Okay, so I'm just going to my doctor's office for a 1-month follow-up. On the 1st, they put me on a arthritis medication and also something for neuropathy in hopes that if I'm not in so much pain, I could maybe do more exercise, more walking and things than I already try to do to lose weight and to get healthier and all of that fun stuff. But I don't think the medication worked at all. I've mentioned in previous videos that I don't want them to just give me pain medication, and I don't want pain medication. I want something that's going to help the actual issue. And I don't know, maybe I'm asking too much in that, but I don't want to pacify the pain and the issues I'm having. I want to fix them. And so I know that, of course, something like weight loss would help, but I go out every morning, as long as it's not raining or snowing, and I walk 5,000 to 10,000 steps before the kids are even up, and then I go on with my day. And of course, you know, by the time I'm walking laps around the table, homeschooling kids, and like sometimes when I film like a day in the life or whatever, I'll show me sitting at the table reading a read aloud, but it's pretty typical that I sit for a little bit and then I get up and walk laps around the table, because I'm not a person that likes to be idle. And so I walk while I read to the kids. I walk laps around the table, helping them with things they're doing in their fun schooling books and such. And you know, of course, we have animals, so I'm outside taking care of animals and chasing Maddie around, keeping her out of as much trouble as I can keep her out of. And I just, you know, I don't know. I think I should have lost and not gained more weight by now, but I just keep gaining weight. And I do feel like a lot of the weight I have is inflammation, and my inflammation markers and my blood work were sky high. But until I get a grip on things, I don't feel like I'm making any progress. And anyways, I go into the doctor today. I have my follow-up. I'm going to tell him these pills suck, basically. And then I'm going to come home and plant my garden. A friend from church is going to come over. She said she wanted to bring over the baby she babysits to see all the baby bunnies in our little farm here. And so she's bringing out the 2 kids she babysits. They're gonna come live on some baby bunnies and visit for a little bit, but mostly we are gonna work in the garden. It feels really, really nice out today. And I don't do well in this like fall, winter time of year. The colder it is, the wetter, like rainier, icier it is, the worse I feel. And it's getting to the time of year where I do better and don't hurt so much. So, you know, I'm kind of excited about that. I'm excited to get my garden in. I'm excited for a whole lot of things going on. And yeah. Anyways, I started some soup in the crock pot. I kind of just tossed together some things. I think it'll be good. But I did a quart of Lipton soup carrots. It's like a rebel canning thing. I've seen the Needy Homesteader make those, and so I gave it a try, and they are great for things like soups because they have, you know, the beef broth and the onions, and when you can them with the carrots just absorb all of that flavor. And so I added a quart of those. I did zucchini and celery and bell peppers and some peas and carrots. Just basically a little bit of everything in the freezer. Just kind of reached down in the bin, and whatever was open, I threw it in there. And I seasoned it up with some Greek seasoning because I don't have any onions in the freezer. I don't have any fresh onions, and I don't have any onion powder. But I'm going to Sam's next week, and I'm going to buy a bulk one. So anyways, I just did some Greek seasoning because it has a lot of onion in it, and oregano, and pepper, and such. And so I just put some of that in there, and some extra black pepper, and I'll taste it later and see how it is. I'm going to take out the chicken breasts later, kind of chop those up, chunk them up, shred them up, whatever, put them back in there. And then before we eat, what I will do is take and put in, I have maybe a cup and a half of brown rice in a box, and it's just like instant brown rice from leftovers from making fried rice or something at one point. And so I'm going to just throw that in there at the end of cooking because it is instant rice, and we'll have like chicken vegetable rice soup. This is my new favorite shirt. Okay, so I'm gonna run in Dollar Tree real quick. I told Bubba I would pick him up a new airplane. He used his Toothberry money to buy himself an airplane yesterday, and it literally broke as soon as he threw it the first time, and I feel really bad. So I'm gonna pick him up a new airplane, and then I'll be headed home. Actually picked him up 2 in case he breaks another one. But anyway, I picked up a dinosaur dig, a rocket launcher, and 2 bath scrubs, like kits, bath scrub making kits for the girls. And what else? Oh, a Nerf gun for Maddie. And when we get done working in the garden, I will reward everybody with stuff they can play with out in the yard and dig up and build and make and all that fun stuff. So here are Bubba's airplanes. This is a rocket launcher. Seems pretty neat. Well, I came home. We started working in the garden. We decided to go ahead and move the chickens real quick, and when we did, we actually broke the chicken pen. So we spent several hours trying to fix it. We're going to turn our trampoline that broke the other day into a chicken pen. Yeah.
I go against the wire.
So we got 3 more? And how many did Bubba get?
1.
So we got 4 today? Okay, you wanna go put them up?
Yeah, she's...
There's the Lulu.
Make it comfortable.
Well, we tried to get the chicken pen done, but it got dark and we didn't get it finished. So tomorrow we have to frame in a door and get that on there, and then we'll be done and we'll be ready to move the chickens, but we just ran out of time today and we have not had dinner and it's almost 8. So I'm gonna add some rice to my soup, get it finished, and get kids fed because it's just late. I'm tired and I still have to clean house. Alright, well, I've added some rice to my soup and I went ahead and shredded up my chicken, and I did season it up a little bit with some Sazon, and now I'm just going to pour it back into the soup, give it a stir, and then let this cook until my rice is finished cooking and get it served up to everybody. The kids really enjoyed this, and it turned out really well for something I just threw together with a bunch of odds and ends out of the freezer.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Okay, so here is the finished soup. I've already served up bowls for all the kids, and I just got my bowl. I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. The kids really enjoyed this, especially Bubba. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us today. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon. Bye.